Now Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Murray. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The Jets had a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Shotgun now from Murray. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense. He finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
First down, Murray. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Murray off play action. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 12, Murray. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the Jets are going to have it 1st and 10 coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Overhaul.
Murray keeps it himself, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Lance. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a play fake. Lance. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this
The bullshitting league. The dictatorship. The totalitarianism. The totalitarian.
Oh, how about this? No good.
What the fuck?
Miss pace of the year, and our score will stay
It's the
right
Parker
where it
League.
is.
The Darker League. This is Gotham if Joker was running shit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had a week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Man.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach.
Can we get AJ on Lamb, please?
As they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Yeah, this is it was definitely the Super Bowl last year.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hall on a give up the middle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. To throw, it's Murray.
Come on, man. Fuck.
Formation for the catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Second down and goal. Murray. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
This is good. Should we turn the music down when you pull up? Alright.
Bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. On play action, it's Murray. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're on the board, trailing now 6-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Lance. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down.
Red.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll call that a
Hey, that shit crazy. When you punt that bitch from your end zone, you can't see the fucking meter.
As they take over 1st and 10.
That'll teach you, nigga. Play some offense. And my punter weak as fuck. Ain't even get that bit past the 50.
A handoff for Hall.
Beautiful play.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside 25. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's
Us.
Dropped by A.J. Terrell. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, Lance. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
On 2nd and 7, Lance. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On play action, Lance being chased out left.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another good gain. That's 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Lance now to throw.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing now is Lance. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to.
Yeah, we need it all, big bro. Oh, me, we need all that shit.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back.
We need all of that shit. Oh, gang, no.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Lance.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I was looking for a truck.
4 yards out. And the Cards take the opening kick.
Yeah, that sauce interception in the first, I know that pissed you off.
They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the run. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 27, Murray. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive. And they come up with a pick right there.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against.
Hey, they lit up out there right now, bit, bro.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now.
Oh, come on, man. You getting broke off like that now?
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Yeah. I broke up that soft guard in the interception. I like that. I like how Roquan
After
couldn't
this,
hold
you're
on to the
watching
interception in the red zone. I like
on EA
that.
Sports.
I mean, I'm just proud of my team, man. They fighting. Oh, shit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Murray.
Watch that middle. Yes, sir. Ah.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick
Be quiet.
Bosa in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Watch Lamb.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Murray with a 3rd and long. That's complete to DK Metcalf. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Flushed out right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got
Let's go.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
That's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
So after the run for no
I
gain,
try.
here's 2nd and 10. Here's the option going right. He pitches it out.
Man.
He tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it.
Well, I guess I can't have it all, huh?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Cardinals
I gave
on
up a
3rd
second
down.
round pick for
They've
this
hit 2 for
fucker.
4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
63?
Job there defensively, being able to diagnose that
We got the win?
they saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
So on trots the field goal
We
unit.
got the win.
Now this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Boom.
That's running out of steam, and it
Fuck.
won't get there. He left it just short. No
61 is my limit.
This will stay a 12-point game. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
1st down, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and the Cards are going to take possession here.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. They let me press him for like 10 to 15 yards.
The Giants have kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he floats one there, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Oh.
Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Got a good friend in football.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count. Whatever you did right there, that shit was slick. That shit looked like press. That nigga bailed at the last second.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how many guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got his man. It's caught.
I seen that was a matchup with a DN, man. I had to take that.
A great play there. 35 yards. And the Cardinals add on to their lead. This streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into
definitely pass interference. I'm just seeing what they're letting get away with now. That's definitely pass interference. I'm just seeing what they let me get away with. I'm just going to see what they let me get away with. Let's press the issue, man.
Murray now to throw.
Whoa.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Murray now on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Yeah, this is Leroy. This is Leroy Lee, man.
Offense. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Oh, I know. It's a grudge match, bit, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Murray. And this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Williams brings it in. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray to air it out again. He'll find Metcalf. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf. 44 yards. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And my goodness, another interception.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over.
Good game, bro.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game.
Damn, Raider game was in here.
Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them.
Bro, why did they give me a fucking X Factor challenge when I'm already X Factor?
That's to be careful not to give out too many kudos.
That shit made me feel like
So for Arizona,
the motherfucker took my shit away.
as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
You ain't keep going to your tight end. That was where the mismatch was. Hmm. But you know, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that sauce interception is just ridiculous. No reason. Like that bit was a duck, like a punt in the middle of the field, and he got there way before anybody. Yeah, I mean, you just was a little bit off on each play. Like, you know what I'm saying? A couple of those plays go your way, it's blow out your way. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just look at it. Like the score, yeah, I know the score don't indicate how the game was. Yeah, that's a dangerous team right there. Just I could stop that run, so it kind of was a little stalemate with that. Oh, fuck.